So one of the most iconic shots of all time, lads. Maybe like almost as iconic, a shot that will live in history. We have the Jordan pullback to win a championship, which again is something that's never going to be forgotten, and another shot that's never going to be forgotten, especially by every single person in there who has their freaking phones out. Is this shot right here? What will be one of the most iconic shots in the history of the sport for as long as we live, lads. And it's LeBron James. You would think in a video game that is based on the NBA that something would have been done when this shot happened. That something would have been done, that we would have gotten some sort of thing in game to commemorate this LeBron James. We got a badge pack. We got a badge pack. We have literally, there is no better situation to give us something. Anything. Literally anything. All we needed was a LeBron James card in a freaking Lakers uniform. A Lakers uniform. And you know what? Maybe you could have delayed this challenge. And you know what? If this was yesterday, okay, cool. If you get this the second, if this tweet had been said, it says here, you get a Hall of Fame option pack with 10 picks. I don't give a damn about Hall of Fame badges. Most of your player base don't give a damn about Hall of Fame badges. And the players that do give a damn about Hall of Fame badges, you've banned them all. You've banned everyone that gives a damn about this. Every single person that gives a single damn about this Hall of Fame badge is banned. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing, 2K? The most iconic moment, potentially the most iconic moment in the history of my team era. So, which is 2013 to now. The most iconic moment, including the shot from Real, including the shot from Kyrie Irving. This will be the most iconic individual moment. Even guys on payroll are saying you can't mess up this bad. And then today is even worse. Today is even worse, lads. We got Rui Hachimura. We got Rui Hachimura. We got Rui Hachimura. Where is Evo LeBron James? You had the time, lads. You had the time. This is literally how to have done this perfectly. How to have done this perfectly. Again, as I said, the perfect way of doing this, like is to release. Everyone's being like, "Oh, you're gonna release the Galaxy Opal LeBron Friday." Gotta be dark matter. Gotta be dark matter. I'm telling you, it has to be dark matter. If it's not dark matter, people are gonna be really not happy. They're gonna be not that they're gonna be really not happy, especially with what you've done now. They're really not gonna be happy, and there's got to be good odds of the dark matter. There it is. But what I'm going to be saying is this: like, it has to be. This is how you could have done this perfectly, and I've laid it out. So there needs to be something to drag people into the game. Because, again, everyone being like, oh, 2K have, like, a bunch of players. They're okay player-wise. We just don't have the data. Dude, if they're giving out these cards to people, if they're giving out, I'm making a video later on this, if they're literally giving out a free LeBron, unauctionable LeBron to try to get people back playing the game, why not just make it about the record? Why does it have to be just a random ass LeBron from Halloween? Why couldn't they have just put a LeBron about the record? Literally, Evo LeBron James. It's perfect because if you have a LeBron that's a Sapphire that you need to score 27 points to get him up to Rui, 27 points to get him up a tier. So every time you score 27 points, he gets upgraded one tier. And eventually he becomes basically the Christmas LeBron James. First of all, that Christmas LeBron James, unless he's gassed up, isn't being really used by anyone. So it's not going to give anyone a competitive advantage in terms of like high level. It's not going to make anyone stop buying VC. But also for new players, they're going to get a really good card straight away. They're going to have to interact with the game. They're going to have to interact with the Evo concept. So they're going to have to start interacting with the game. If they actually want their good LeBron, they have to interact with the game. It's going to take a short amount of time, so people aren't going to be like discouraged from doing the grind. And I don't know, maybe having a LeBron shooting the fadeaway picture as the card, being like moments LeBron James Evo all the way up, like you did with Westbrook in 2K21. Literally, that's what you had to do. You literally did it in 2K21. That is the frustrating thing about 2K, is they've done it. Most of the time when we're asking for things in 2K, we're asking for things they've already done and they've proven that they can do. That is the most frustrating thing about this whole thing, is that they know that they can do it. They know that they can do it. It's 4 p.m. I wonder what the hell has come. I wonder what the hell has come on my team. I'm looking at Twitter right here. And we got moments of the week. We got moments of the week. We got moments of the week, like we just had maybe the biggest moment we're gonna hit. Basketball doesn't matter. Like, thank you 2K for giving us Cam Thomas. Where's LeBron? And I get it, you're giving us LeBron on Friday, but you know what, lads? Give us the 99 LeBron Friday. Bring new players in with a like fadeaway moments shot. LeBron James. Bring new players in with that, and then put out the record breaker LeBron James and a picture of him beside Kareem. Picture of him like in the presentation. Why not do that? Bring in the lost player base. Don't try to gain the lost player base by resetting and banning your hardcore players, doing whatever you can to get rid of them. That's not going to work. Punishing people is not going to bring in new players. It's going to drive away old players. You've got to entice new players in, and they're not doing it. They're not doing it right now. And I know, I'm telling you for a fact they're not doing it because of the crap that they're giving out. They're already giving out like LeBron for new players. Maybe they didn't give a free LeBron because they're already giving out the diamond free LeBron. Maybe they just weren't thinking. But this is not how you do it. A Hall of Fame badge, the literal greatest achievement we might ever see, has been commemorated in a Hall of Fame badge. And if we just get a random ass LeBron and packs on Friday, I'm losing my mind, man. I'm losing my mind. And you might be saying, oh, like, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, like, if it's a commemorative LeBron. We're still getting LeBron for this reason. It does matter. It does matter. It does matter. It all matters. Like, there's a dwindling player base in this game for a reason. For a reason. And I'm not talking about 2K as a whole. 2K23 is a great game. There's a dwindling player base in my team for a reason. There are very few new players coming into this game, and older players are leaving. Something's got to be done, and this is the easiest layup opportunity. This is a layup that they've missed. And 2K are going to do something good, by the way. I can guarantee you 2K are going to do something good. Tomorrow, we're going to get, basically, we're going to get a hyped up new event after Out of Orbit, and all is going to be forgotten. And I get it. Like, there are good things, there are bad things about this game, but this is an objectively bad thing in the game. Why is it that 2K can seemingly do a lot right? Like, they do a lot right, but then when there's open layups, they'll miss them. Like, they're just J.R. Smith. That's the best way of describing them. They will do the difficult things well. They will hit the tough shots. They will do things well that we don't expect. But when there are literal just layup attempts, and I get it, LeBron's coming in packs on Friday. Why not, for their own sake of sales, make a special, just like with FIFA when they made a record breaker, Lionel Messi, when they made a specific thing. Why not make a freaking record breaker LeBron your first Dark Matter? Because I know, because there's no point giving us a 98 LeBron for record breaker and then just giving us a 99 overall card next week for All-Star Weekend because that was the previous plan. Plans should change based on real basketball, but unfortunately don't. The pandemic has completely changed the direction of this mode in a way that I don't like. Maybe it's doing well. Obviously it's not, because we're seeing the dwindling player base. Obviously it's not. But yeah, I'm annoyed. An absolute slam or layup attempt, wide open dunk, and they blew it. They not only blew it, they had the layup attempt and they blew it so badly that they did a J.R. Smith and just didn't even take the layup.